Lady Braves out to the center and make a big circle, please. Managers. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you look at this hochoka, this circle. We bring this circle together, and if you look at the warm-up shirts of both teams, their coaches, their membership, their managers, they are wearing yellow ribbons. Yellow ribbons signifies our awareness for suicide. Because it's time we continue to bring awareness to our young people that life should be the only choice. A couple of weeks ago, our team from Butte had one of their ladies, about 3 weeks ago, decided that she didn't want to be here. So I talked with Mendoza because we talk a lot, and we talk about our young people and the struggles that they go through. So we brought the two teams together tonight, asked that they wear their yellow ribbons in support of their awareness that life should be the only answer. Life should be the only way for our young people to go. So I called Dusty LeBeau today, and we decided this is the best thing to bring the two teams together because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, our communities are hurting. Not just our community, not just Eagle Butte, but Rosebud is hurting, that reservation. Crow Creek is hurting, Lower Brule. All of our native nations are hurting. And we have to invest in our young people. We have to be there for them. Because we do not want to bury any more of our young people. So at this time, I'm going to ask the crowd, the fans, to please stand with us. To stand with us. And have a moment of silence. Because it's hard. It's hard. 2 days ago, we had another young man, a student at Little Oak High School, decided to end his life at the age of 17. When does it stop? And when do we as a people realize that it's all of our responsibility to provide the best to our young people? I asked Robert Waters to come tonight to sing a prayer song for these girls and for their families. And that we get strength from this circle. If you look at this circle, we may not have the same circle ever again. So that's why it's important. That's why we get strength from the Hochoka.
Oh
thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we made this circle in strength for the individuals that are here tonight. With that, girls, remember, none of us is alone. We have each other. Thank you.
What? I don't know who it was. But there was a Good evening, good evening. Tonight, Keeley Radio's on the road. We are here in Pine Ridge for the visiting Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves taking on the Pine Ridge Lady Thorpes. Pine Ridge, coached by Laura Bickrow. They are 14-4. Eagle Butte coming in, coached by, I call him the old lion, Jess Mendoza, and they are 8-9. Tiny DeCory is the public address announcer. We're a little late starting. Tonight was Parents' Night, and they just have formed a circle to honor the memory and to talk about youth suicide and to honor the memory of those who have just taken their life and to help each other, to help one another to maintain life. So starting tonight for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, we have Reese Ganji, a 5'9" sophomore, Mia Paris, a 5'7" sophomore, and we have Marquis Shaving, a 5'6" sophomore, and we have Rion Log. Rion is a 5'7" senior. And the last starter is LaDonna Chasing Off, a 5'8" sophomore. Those are the starters tonight for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Once again, they're 8-9. They're coached by Jess Mendoza. Pine Ridge is now, they've leapfrogged over Red Cloud and Winter, and they're right now the #1 seed in Region 7A at 14-4. They have 2 games left. This game, and they play one other game. They play Hanson on Thursday in Mitchell. Right now, Tiny is announcing the cheerleaders for Pine Ridge. I mentioned earlier they already had a parents' night where they honored the parents of all of the girls basketball players and the cheerleaders, managers and coaches. So starting for the Pine Ridge Lady Thorpes tonight. Danny Walking on senior night is starting. Danny is a 5'6" senior. Jasmine Thompson, a 5'4" senior. Kateri Weston, a 5'5" junior. And also starting tonight is Kara Crazy Thunder, 5'8" senior. And the final starter, Tasha Bickrow, a 5'11 sophomore. Last week, Pine Ridge knocked off Little One big time, 91-61. And then they went to out east, and in the, can't remember whether it was the Dakota Westland Classic or Dakota State Classic. Here's the flag song. Okay, the Lakota flag song. We get ready for the tip-off. A little different starting lineup as Danny Walking and Takara Crazy Thunder both get a start tonight, along with Jasmine Thompson, Tasha Bickrow, and Kateri Weston. Reese Ganji will be jumping up against Tasha Bickrow to start this game. The tip is going to come down to Eagle Butte. Mia Paris with the ball. Paris right side to Marky Shaving. They go down low. The ball gets tipped and stolen. And that's Kateri Weston coming away with a steal as Pine Ridge forces a turnover. Across left to Danny Walking. They're working the baseline. And they're going to call traveling. Getting tied up down there was Crazy Thunder, and that'll be a turnover. So an exchange of turnovers to start this ball game. Full court pressure by Pine Ridge on Eagle Butte. Inbounds, they get the ball to Log, then back outside to Mia Paris. Marky Shaving. Back to chasing off. Paris on top. Chasing off, who can shoot the three. They work it right side. Got it to Shaving. Back. Chasing off. Knocks down a three. Mia Paris for the assist. And Madonna chasing off the three. And Eagle Butte will take the early 3-0 lead. A minute gone here in the first quarter of play. That shot won't go. Underneath, Reese Ganji comes away at the rebound. They just about stripped it from her, but she'll get it out. Chasing on. Back to Paris. Right side to Shaving. Back to Paris. Left. Chasing on. Gets another wide open look for three. Can't get that one to go. And that's going to be Kateri Weston unable to control it. Goes up her and out of bounds. It'll be Eagle Butte ball. 3-0, Eagle Butte up, a minute and a half gone. Paris with the ball, working the right side to Shaving. Chasing on. In the corner, the Log, down into Ganji posting up. Won't go, and Tasha Bickrow will come down with the rebound. They had trouble getting it around and shooting it. Outside, Kateri Weston with three, won't go. Log had her hands on the ball, loses it, and coming away with it is going to be Mia Paris, who ends up throwing it away. Eagle Butte turns it over. It is Pine Ridge ball. They take it out on the side. Weston will bring it up over the line. Jasmine Thompson on the wing. It's still 3-0, 2 minutes gone. Eagle Butte up. They go down into Tasha Bickrow, double teamed her across the lane. Crazy Thunder couldn't get it to go. And Ganji came down with the rebound. They're going to call a foul. Looks like it's on Tasha Bigcrow. Ganji comes down with the rebound, and Tasha Bigcrow will pick up her first foul. Still 3-0. Up the floor to Paris. Paris across to Shaving. Working. Paris chasing off. Another open look for three. Misses everything. Hustling to save it to Shaving. Can't get it done. It'll be Pine Ridge ball. 5:39 to go. Still 3-0. Eagle Butte up. Weston drives all the way to the rack and puts it up. Nobody stopped her. Kateri went all the way to the glass for two and make it 3-2 now. Eagle Butte by one. Markey Shaving with the ball. Outside on the left. On top to Paris. Left side to Chasing off. Back to Markey Shaving. Paris on top. Work it in the corner to Rion Log. Chasing on. Paris on top. Working the perimeter against Pine Ridge's zone defense. The ball gets tipped. Kateri Weston's going to come away with a steal. Their second of the game. And stolen right back by Markey Shaving. Shaving got the steal. Drove it to the glass. Ooh, did you see who got the block?
Weston.
Kateri Weston with the block. Underneath, Reese Ganji with the little two-pointer and make it 5-2. Eagle Butte still in the lead. On the right wing to Thompson, they go into Tasha Bigcrow. She turns and fires. Can't get it to go. She's going to get her own rebound and a putback for two. Bigcrow with the offensive rebound, the putback for two, and make it 5-4. Eagle Butte still in the lead. Right side to Shaving. Ganji down on the baseline, drives in. Was that blocked?
Yep.
By Tasha?
Yep.
Bigcrow with the block and the rebound. Driving. Thompson drives, puts a shot up, won't go. Tasha Bigcrow, last one to touch it. It'll be Eagle Butte ball. Mariah Morissette and Matee Anderson check into the ball game for Danny Walking and Crazy Thunder. Inbounds. Shaving up the floor to Chasing off. Pull up. 16-footer off the glass, won't go. In the lane, Morissette will come down with the rebound for Pine Ridge. She pulls it up. Is that about a 15-footer?
Yeah.
Morissette knocks it down. And Pine Ridge with their first lead of the ball game, they go up 6-5. Mariah Morissette, just a freshman. You can just see her grow in confidence and throughout the season. Shaving on the wing, they're going to call her for traveling. She got a little careless with the ball. Eagle Butte will turn it over. Pine Ridge with their first lead of the ball game, 6-5. It took them a little over half the quarter to get the lead. Weston will bring it up over the line. Works it to the left. Anderson back into Weston, back outside to Kateri. About a 10-footer.
That was Matee.
Anderson.
Yeah.
I mean, Kateri got it back to her.
Yep.
Kateri got the assist. Anderson got the two. Make it 8-5. Driving, that's Shavings all the way down to the baseline, left side, puts up a two-pointer. Markey Shaving, her first basket, and make it 8-7. Pine Ridge up by one. Outside shot won't go. Chasing off will come down with the rebound for Eagle Butte. Harris with the ball. Works it right side to Shaving. Chasing off on the baseline. Baseline shot won't go. Jasmine Thompson comes down with the rebound for Pine Ridge. Takes it down the right side. Kicks it across to Weston. In the corner to Morissette. Down in the baseline to Tasha Bigcrow. And there's a foul or reach-in foul.
Yeah, it's a foul on Harris, I think. No, Shavings.
Markey Shavings will pick up her first foul.
Caught Weston on the drive.
Kateri posting up Bigcrow, gives it right back to Kateri. She drives in, bounces off an Eagle Butte player, and puts it up for two. You don't get the sense that she's that strong, but that play, that tells you she's strong.
Oh, well, nice high off the glass, too. Turnover.
Eagle Butte turns it over, and it's Pine Ridge ball. Outside,
Oh.
Thompson lost the
An
handle.
exchange of turnovers, Tom.
I hear you. I don't know what, Thompson was obviously
I think she just looked away.
thinking about something else.
Yeah.
Inbound stolen by Morissette. Takes it down for 2. So Mariah Morissette with the steal and the 2 off the second straight turnover by Eagle Butte. Make it 12-7 now. Down to chasing
Blocked
up,
by
partially
Anderson.
blocked. Tasha Bigcrow comes away with it. Anderson with the block. Pine Ridge quickly down the floor. Morissette with a little 8-footer won't go. Underneath, she gets the rebound and a putback for 2. Morissette. Timeout on the floor, 1:54 to go in the first quarter, and Pine Ridge has opened up a 14-7 lead after being down for over half of the first quarter. They're now up 14-7.
Yeah. Well, they had a little different lineup to start with on Parents' Night. Now they're kind of getting comfortable. Eagle Butte's taking a lot of shots, but not a lot falling. So I think one thing that Eagle Butte's doing that is effective is they have a pretty good press break going. They're getting the ball through the press most of the time and getting it down to set up, but their shots just aren't falling, and Pine Ridge is rebounding well, and then they're off to the races in the other direction.
West Eagle Butte's turned the ball over 6 times.
That doesn't help.
No. Inbounds are Shaving. Just got stripped away by Morissette. Up the floor, Shaving. Up on top to Paris, chasing off. Back to Paris. Right side to Shaving now. Posted up, driving down the lane. Ganji got hit in the head. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be Anderson.
Will be the first foul on Matee Anderson. Ganji to shoot a pair. First shot's up, off the rim, won't go. 14-7, Pine Ridge up, 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Into the game comes Trinity Lenzishorst, a 5'7" senior for Eagle Butte. Second shot by Ganji's good. Make it 14-8, Pine Ridge. Kateri Weston with the ball, up on top, works it a little bit to the left, kicks it back right side to Thompson. In the corner, Morissette, open look for 3.
I think they're going to get Weston on the rebound for a foul.
So Kateri will pick up her first foul, 3rd team foul on Pine Ridge. Eagle Butte has 1. Inbounds up the floor to Lenzishorst. Got the ball in the Ganji, takes it in, puts it up, won't go, too strong. Tasha Bigcrow with the rebound for Pine Ridge. Up to Weston. Weston out on the wing, in the corner to Matee Anderson. Back outside to Thompson. Up on top, Morissette. Down in the baseline, then in the lane to Morissette, then back outside. Not a good pass. Weston had to wait for it. The rebound comes down to Paris.
Shavings went in. Oh. It was kind of partially blocked by Thompson, and Shavings tried to flip it back in, and Anderson kind of pushed it off of her, and Pine Ridge ball.
Kateri Weston will bring it up. 45 seconds to go, over to Morissette on the right. They go down low to Tasha Bigcrow, back out to Weston, good ball movement. Thompson in the corner, they get it to Tasha, a little bit, not a good pass, and Pine Ridge will turn it over. They do all that ball movement, and then in the end throw it away.
Yeah, 14-8, Pine Ridge.
35 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Are they saying there should be a shot clock or no? I guess it doesn't matter.
Nope, they've taken it off. Ganji drives into the lane, goes for the shot. Who blocked that? Was that Anderson or Tasha? Tasha gets the block and the rebound. Down in the corner to Weston. Inside to Tasha, across the lane, stolen by Ganji. She gets the steal as Pine Ridge turns it over. Paris to chasing off, left side. They work it around, Shaving down in the corner now. lends his horse. A shot from the baseline won't go.
Ganji with the rebound and 2.
She's fouled from behind by Tasha Bigro.
They might be calling that on Weston. Yeah, oh, well, hold on.
Ganji
Nope,
gets
you're right.
the rebound and the 2 and 1 will be the second foul on Tasha Bigro. Either way, whether it's been Kateri or Tasha have been each of them their second foul.
Yeah.
Ganji makes the 3-point play. Make it 14-11. 1 second, outside shot won't go. We have completed 1 at the end of the 1. The home team, the Pine Ridge Lady Thorpes, have the lead. They're up 14-11 over the visiting Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves. 14-11. Not the tightest of matches. 5 turnovers on Pine Ridge, 6 on Eagle Butte.
Huh. Well, it was an interesting quarter. You know, you had Eagle Butte who kind of jumped out first, and Pine Ridge fought their way back, took a lead. I think they were up 14-7 for a while. And then Eagle Butte, under the last minute and a half, kind of fought their way back. Had a free throw and a 3-point play, and find themselves down by 3 points. Pine Ridge is up 14-11 starting the second quarter. Not a lot of, it just seems like it's a lot of back and forth so far, both teams.
Starting the second half for Eagle Butte. Lenza's horse, Shaving, Paris, Chasing Hawk, and who am I missing?
Paris, Ganji, no.
Nope, that's in the middle. That's
Jaden Hollowhorn.
yep, a 5'11 junior. Anderson working it right side. Kateri just about didn't get to Kateri.
Yep.
Down inside, back outside. Big Crow goes to Weston. Jasmine Thompson thought about a 3, drives in, puts the runner up off the glass, won't go. Underneath the rebound. Matee Anderson with the offensive rebound and a putback for 2, her second basket, and they get 16-11. Pine Ridge by 5. Shaving to Chasing Off. Back out to Shaving. Works it right side to Paris. To Lenz's horse across. They go down to Chasing Off, posting. Kicks it back outside.
Difficult pass.
Yep. Paris across Shaving. Had an open look, drives in, takes a step, puts a shot up.
Travel.
They're going to call her for traveling.
Yeah. I mean, it was the right idea for them. They kind of milked the clock, got all the way down. Good passing, good ball movement.
She tried to fight her way between 2 defenders and ended up traveling.
And one of them was Tasha.
More set. Thompson in the corner. Anderson gets the ball to Weston. Weston will bring it back out again. Kicks it back to Anderson on the baseline. Kicks it inside to Tasha, back outside to Thompson. More set on the baseline. They double team her. Get it back underneath to Tasha. Big Crow can't get it, gets her own rebound and draws a foul.
Yeah.
Tasha will pick up. That's her 7th rebound. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And who's it on?
Should be Hollowhorn. Tasha changes shots when people drive and they think they got an easy layup, and she plays pretty good defense.
Tasha will hit the first one. Make it 17-11. Pine Ridge up. Duca Thompson comes in, and Kira Bagola both come in for a more set. And who else sat down?
Matee Anderson.
Yeah, there we go. Second shot won't go.
Oh, Duca.
Rebound underneath to Duca, across the lane to Jasmine.
Hollowhorn got the rebound.
They work it down in the corner, then try to go to
Tasha's
Hollowhorn.
going to pick up her 3rd.
3rd foul, and we're just 2 minutes and 42 seconds into the second quarter. 3rd foul on Big Crow.
That could change things a little bit.
Anderson will check in for Big Crow. They get the ball to Chasing Off. Let's fly a 3. Short off the rim won't go. With the rebound was Anderson. Clears it out. Weston driving. kicks it down on the baseline, a little baseline jumper.
Thompson.
Jasmine Thompson with the two-pointer. 19-11. Pine Ridge by 8.
Travel.
Turnover against Eagle Butte. They're going to turn it over, give it back to Pine Ridge. Eagle Butte can't afford turnovers.
No.
Bogola gets the ball into Weston. Weston will bring it up the floor. Works it right side to Thompson. Back left in the corner to Bogola. Back into the lane to Weston, back to Thompson on the baseline, out to Duca. To Jasmine Thompson for 3, won't go. Underneath the rebound, coming down to Lenz's horse. Up on top, they got the ball to Marquis Shaving. On the wing on the left side to Chasing Hawk. Back to Shaving, on top to Paris. Paris right side to Lenz's horse, working the baseline. Just about stepped on the out of bounds line.
Hollowhorn.
Count the basket and 1. Jaden Hollowhorn gets her first basket.
I mean, if you're Eagle Butte, Tasha's got 3 fouls, and you are almost in bonus. I mean, I think every play is get the ball down low.
Bogola will pick up her first foul.
Or drive.
And a 3-point play by Jaden Hollowhorn. Weston will bring it up, make it 19-14 now. 5-point lead. In the corner, Weston underneath to Bogola. They're going to call a blocking foul underneath. Is it on Hollowhorn? I think so.
Yeah.
That'll be her second foul. 16 fouls on Pine Ridge, 3 on Eagle Butte. 5:07 to go first half. 19-14, Pine Ridge up. In the corner to Weston. Into Jasmine Thompson. They get it back to Kateri for 2. Thompson
nice.
with the assist. Kateri Weston the 2. And make it 21-14. Quickly down the floor to Chasing Hawk for 2. Who passed that to her?
That was Hollowhorn.
Chasing Hawk with the 2. Hollowhorn the assist. 21-16. Pine Ridge by 5. Tried to go to Anderson, tipped around. She finally pulls it up off the floor, goes to Bogola, puts the runner up off the glass. Kiera Bogola for 2. Her first basket tonight. Make it 23-16. Chasing Hawk. Paris. Right side to Shaving now. Back to Paris on the left. Go down into Chasing Hawk, tipped away. Stolen by Bogola. She will get the steal as Eagle Butte turns it over.
That was Bogola for the shot and Chasing Horse with the rebound.
Chasing Hawk.
Chasing Hawk, sorry.
No problem. When those people stand in the way, I just holler
Yeah,
and
I
tell
know.
them to move. I'm not polite. They work it down to Lenz's horse. Into Hollowhorn posting, turning. Has a shot blocked. Jasmine Thompson comes away with it. Who blocked it? Was it Anderson?
Anderson, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, steal by Lenz's horse.
Trinity Lenz's horse with the steal as Pine Ridge turns it over underneath on the shots. Chasing Hawk, and she'll draw a foul. She's going to shoot a pair. 3:34 to go in the first half. Pine Ridge up 23-16. This is Keeley FM radio coverage of girls high school ball, and you're watching on KOLC TV. At the line, Chasing Hawk will hit the first one.
You know, Eagle Butte's a pretty good free throw shooting team so far.
The foul on Jasmine Thompson, her first foul. The second shot by Chasing Hawk. She hits them both. She's got 7 points in the game and make it 23-17. Pine Ridge by 6. 23-18, my bad.
Anderson for a 3.
Outside shot won't go. Rion Log had the rebound, stolen by Anderson. Anderson gets the steal and the 2 after Log got the rebound. Turnover on Eagle Butte. 25-18 on the wing tip. Kiera Bogola will come away with it. She gets the steal. She drives, scoops the shot up, won't go. Underneath, Morissette back in the ball game, grabs the rebound, and it gets stolen by Chasing Hawk. Chasing Hawk with a steal as Pine Ridge turns it over. Out, Paris on top.
Oh,
this.
the goal, huh?
Nope, she couldn't
Almost
save it.
stole it.
She tipped it and couldn't get to it before it went out of bounds. Great effort by Bagola.
Usually she gets to them. She's quick.
25-18, a 7-point lead for Pine Ridge. 2:42 to go, first half. On the wing to chasing on Log, back outside to Paris, shaving a three-pointer, not going to go underneath. That's Log with the rebound, and Duca Thompson comes away with it.
I think she got a block too. Duca did.
Me too. I do. I agree.
Bagola for 3.
Did she hit it?
Yeah. Pass from Weston.
So Bagola with a 3. Kateri with the assist. 10-point game now, largest lead of the game, 28-18, Pine Ridge up. And Eagle Butte got sandwiched there on the edge, bringing it down the left side and turn it over, and it's Pine Ridge ball. They're up by 10, 28-18, outside.
Weston
Weston
for 3.
launching a 3, no assist. He just brought it down and put it up. Timeout on the
Assist
floor.
to me, she said.
Jess Mendoza, the old Lion, calls time. 2:04 to go in the first half of play. 31-18, Pine Ridge by 13.
Well, his team for a little while had cut it down to about 4 points, and now they're
down by 13.
More than 4 points behind.
Really? From 4 to 13.
Yeah, that's more than 4.
You're right. That's what are you trying to be? The epitome of understatement or what?
It's hard to concentrate. Just turn it up and let them have the mic.
Are you rattled or what? Did you let them rattle you?
No, I just we should. I felt like we should have stood up and helped or something. Cheer.
Weston, more set.
I mean,
Duca Thompson, Kira Bagola, and Mattie Anderson on the floor for Pine Ridge.
Eagle Butte has got to figure out how to get some better shot selections going and play defense.
Up the floor to Log. She'll bring it over the line. Gives it back to Paris. They set it up. They work it on the wing. Go down inside. Spin, shot won't go. Rebound to Anderson. Anderson got the rebound. Quickly down the floor. Kateri, they left her open. And she buries it from downtown.
They didn't learn the first time, huh?
You can't leave her open.
Yeah.
34-18 now. Pine Ridge up by 16. Paris on the floor right now is Sunny Dupree, a 5'7" sophomore. Dupree gets it down on the baseline. They try to go into Log. She is double teamed, and Morissette ties her up.
Yeah.
She's becoming more and more formidable.
Yeah. She's kind of growing as a player. Like you mentioned that earlier, you know, that she's kind of improved all year and developed. And
well, she started out, she's a freshman, and she came in off the bench for Kateri Weston with the steal, looking to take it down, puts it up, off the glass. Weston, the steal, and the 2, make it 36-18. Jasmine Thompson with the steal. She works it to Duca. Duca lets fly a 3, misses everything, and it'll go out of bounds with Eagle Butte ball with 52 seconds to go in the first half. 36-18. Pine Ridge has doubled up now.
Yeah.
Into the game, new girl comes in is Jaslyn Rousseau, 5'7" junior. Jaslyn Rousseau. Holloway. Turn in the lane, pull up, count the basket. Another 3-point opportunity for Holloway.
Yeah.
She's already had one of those.
Yeah, Ganji had one, and now she's got one, huh?
No, this is her second opportunity for
right.
a 2 and a 3-point play. And so she has 2 of these, a field goal and one, and hit both field goals and the free throws. 2 3-point plays, 36-21. Weston put up a 3 underneath with the rebound was Hollowhorn. Dupree tried to pass it inside. This time they still go get it into Chasing Hawk. Can't get the shot to fall. That's not Chasing Hawk. Is that Holloway? No, that's Ganji.
Yeah.
Reese Ganji with the shot, draws a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, Pine Ridge is contesting every pass, every shot.
36-21. Ganji will hit the first free throw. She's got 7 points here in this game. She hits them both. 36-23. Pine Ridge by 13. Across to Thompson. Working the baseline, pull up Bagola. A 10-footer won't go. Underneath, coming away as a rebound with Sonny Dupree. Quickly down the floor. Nice play. That was great ball movement by Eagle Butte. Ganji was the one who ended up putting it away. But Sonny Dupree got the rebound. She passed it up to half court. And quickly they got it to Ganji, who was driving for the hole. And they
Jesse
just beat
was
the
rallying
buzzer.
his team. I think he forgot it was halftime.
So that's the end of the first 2 quarters. And at the end of the half, Pine Ridge is up 36-25 over the visiting Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Pine Ridge at one point was up 36-18.
Yeah.
And Eagle Butte's closed on a 7-0 run. They closed out the second quarter on a 7-0 run to pull within 11. We'll see who comes out in the third quarter with the energy.
Yeah, I mean, Eagle Butte, they look a little tired. I think Pine Ridge has done a really good job pressuring Pine Ridge. Pine Ridge has done a really good job pressuring Eagle Butte. You know, Eagle Butte, probably every other play they've been able to kind of get through the press, get the ball down, and set up offense. And, you know, that has been effective for them. That early in the first quarter and then midway through the first quarter, they were getting through the press and setting up their offense. They were moving the ball. And kind of Pine Ridge just started to kind of tighten it up. And I think Eagle Butte got less and less opportunities on the offensive end because Pine Ridge was playing a lot better defense, and then Pine Ridge just sort of started reeling off. I think they hit about 3 threes right in a row at the end of the first and early in the second, and Eagle Butte didn't have much of an answer, and I think Eagle Butte is still struggling. Pine Ridge has a lot of energy right now. They're kind of pushing the game and upping the pace of the game, and Eagle Butte is struggling to keep up. I think Eagle Butte, one thing that they've been doing well is shooting free throws. I think they've only missed maybe 1 so far, 1 or 2. And Pine Ridge, they haven't gotten to the line much, but they've gotten to the basket a whole lot.
Looking at the numbers after the first half, Kateri Wesson with 14 points. She has 4 twos and 2 trays for 14 points. She has 3 steals and 3 assists and a block shot. Jasmine Thompson, 2 points, a block and 2 rebounds. Tasha Bigro ran into foul trouble, has 3 points, 2 blocks and 7 rebounds. Duca Thompson with a couple rebounds. Matee Anderson has 6 points, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds. Mariah Morissette with 6 points, a steal, and 3 rebounds. As a team, Pine Ridge with 17 team rebounds and 7 turnovers. For Eagle Butte, Reese Ganji with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Mia Paris has a couple rebounds. Marquis Shaving has 2 points. LaDonna Chasing Hawk has 7 points and 2 rebounds. Trinity Lenzishorst with a rebound. Sunny Dupree with a rebound. Jaden Hollowern has 6 points and 2 rebounds and an assist. And Rion Log hasn't scored but has a couple of rebounds. As a team, Eagle Butte has 13 rebounds to Pine Ridge's 17. Eagle Butte with 13 turnovers to just 7 for Pine Ridge.
Wow. That's a big difference, huh?
It is. It is.
Do you have steals recorded? No?
Yeah.
I mean, Pine Ridge are about half of those turnover steals probably, huh?
Well, Kateri has 3 steals.
Hmm.
Thompson has a steal.
Okay.
Anderson has a steal. Morissette has a steal. Bagola has 2 steals. That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, so I said about half of
1, 2,
those 13.
3, 4.
That's 7.
I wasn't counting. 3.
Tom, if you don't trust me counting 7, why am I here? To say yup?
I hope not, because I get tired of the
Well, I mean, 7 steals, and that's 13 of their turnovers are steals from Pine Ridge. And, Pine Ridge, you got to credit them for playing really good defense, not just on the press, but also on the half-court side, they'd get back and get set up.
They clogged up the passing lanes. They clogged up the driving lanes, too,
Yeah.
So made it really tough.
Yeah. Eagle Butte has taken quite a few outside shots. I remember Chasing Hawk, she's kind of pulled the trigger quite a few times, but they're not having a lot of success hitting those outside shots. And I think Pine Ridge is also dominating on the rebounds, and that's making it more difficult for Eagle Butte to stay in the game. Losing the ball on offense, 13 turnovers. That's a lot. Whole lot.
You're listening to Keeley FM Radio and watching on KOLC TV. Tonight's game brought to you by Big Bats Conical, Lakota Plains Propane Sioux Nation Shopping Center. Brought to you by Pine Ridge Oil and Pine Ridge Area Chamber of Commerce. By Ready Cash and iBank in Rapid City and in downtown Pine Ridge. By Prairie Edge Book and Music Store, downtown Rapid at 6th and Main, and all season screen printing in Hot Springs. We thank also Oglala Lakota College, OSC Department of Public Safety, Oglala Sioux Lakota Housing, and OLC's Head Start and Early Head Start program. We thank Ampetu Luto Tipi, Lakota Funds, Rural Healthcare Logistics, and Thunder Valley CDC. We thank the schools, Pine Ridge, Little Moon, Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, and Porcupine Schools. We're here live at Pine Ridge. A couple boys games tomorrow night. Douglas with the Hand Brothers and Dylan Pooyer and Chetan Big Crow will be at Red Cloud. And the Pine Ridge boys of Thorpes will be at Little Moon tomorrow night. We'll be at Little Moon for the Pine Ridge Little Moon game.
Boy, those would be 2 good games, huh?
I hope so.
So did you call and ask Pine Ridge to play at like 6 o'clock so you can get over to Red Cloud and do that game at 8 o'clock?
First off, it's, as I said, it's Pine Ridge at Little Moon.
Oh. So you can't make it?
It's a little farther, going from Kyle to Red Cloud.
Did you call and ask them to move the site for you?
I don't bother calling because they
okay.
won't pay any attention.
But you're Crash.
I know my limits.
Okay. You should ask them to have both games in Kyle. It's a big gym.
You're just
pushing it.
You're just funny. You're just being silly.
Yeah.
The last thing any athletic director would do is pay attention to me on site location.
True. It is cold in here, Tom.
You're usually complaining it's hot.
The last few games in the Pine Ridge gym have been Chile that I've been to.
Where's your sweater?
It's here. I didn't wear it today. I should have. I blame the groundhog, Tom. We're only 2 weeks into his 6 weeks of winter. You laughed at me when I said that, but here we go. It's been nothing but cold and snow and misery since you saw that shadow, Tom. We've had this argument before.
Takes two to argue, and I'm not arguing. I'm not paying you any mind.
You finally
whatsoever.
conceded. You agreed.
I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring your silliness.
Do you think the Farmer's Almanac is true too? Now that you believe in the groundhog?
Now that what?
Now that you believe in the groundhog?
I never said I believe in the groundhog. I said I was ignoring you. That's not.
Your
approval.
silence is still an answer, Tom.
Yeah, it's ignoring you. It's.
It could be either way. It could be either way.
Yeah, you have a way of interpreting, so it just fits your view of the world.
If only, Thomas. If only.
I know. We'll get ready for the second half. Let's see who comes out. Eagle Butte ended up on a 7-0 run. They were down 36-18. They scored the last 7 points in the second quarter to pull within 11. So let's see who comes out with the energy here to start the third quarter. 36-25 right now, Pine Ridge up. Pine Ridge at 14-4, Eagle Butte at 8-9. Pine Ridge has one more game after this. Pine Ridge has the ball to start the second half. Anderson, Big Throw, Thompson, Mariah Morissette, and Kateri Weston on the floor for Pine Ridge. Outside shot, Morissette for three, won't go. Jaden Hollowhorn with the rebound. She got to start the second half. She scored 6 points in the first half, coming off the bench. Harris, right side to Sunny Dupree. They work it down in the corner, back outside. Paris, Sunny Dupree for three, way over everything. And coming away with that was Morissette for the rebound. Thompson, Anderson in the baseline. Just inside the three-point line, puts up a long two, won't go. Underneath with the rebound is Mariah Morissette. And she's gonna be fouled and go to the line to shoot two. She has a nose for the ball. She gets in there. Morissette will hit the first one. 37-25. In, out, won't go. Rebound will come down to Hollowhorn. Shaden Hollowhorn. Back to Paris, and Paris will bring it up. Paris works it on the wing, gets it to Jaslyn Rousseau. In the lane to Hollowhorn, out to Paris. Rousseau for three, won't go. Underneath, that's Jasmine Thompson. Actually, it's going to be Anderson who comes away with it. They actually both had their hands on the ball. Thompson to Weston, back to Thompson. Goes in the corner, back outside to Thompson. Skips it across to Morissette. Launches a three, won't go. Rebound coming down. Is that Thompson with the rebound?
Yeah.
Gets it inside to
that was
Anderson.
her. Oh, Matee.
Anderson with the basket. Thompson with the rebound and the assist. Make it 39-25. Paris on top. Works it right side now. They go in the lane to Hollowhorn down baseline. Reese Ganji can't go. Will draw the foul, and Ganji will go to the line to shoot two. She had 10 points the first half. Duca Thompson coming in off the bench for Pine Ridge. So the foul against Morissette for Mariah, her first foul. First shot by Ganji is good. Thompson comes in for Anderson. And Ganji will hit both free throws. She's got 12 points now. Back to a 12-point game, 39-27. From the corner, Tasha Bigcrow.
More
set right there. Back outside.
Ganji cleared it.
Up to Paris for 2. Mia Paris.
Ganji got the rebound on that one.
And the assist. 39.
Eagle Butte in a little bit of a full court pressure. But Weston kind of makes it look easy.
She draws a foul. It'll be a foul against Eagle Butte. It'll be, looks like Sunny Dupree will pick up the foul. Her first. They work in the corner. Into Tasha Bigcrow. She turns and blocked
Ganji with the block.
Was it Ganji who got the block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay here with Pine Ridge, though.
Out of bounds off of Eagle Butte. 39-29, back to a 10-point game. Eagle Butte trying to get a stop here and get it down to single digits. Duca Thompson on the wing. Morissette in the corner on the left, back outside to Weston. Ball movement. Thompson puts up a 3, in and out won't go. Ganji with the rebound.
Missed it.
Harris driving across the lane underneath. That shot comes up a bit short, and Tasha Bigcrow has her. Tasha gets the rebound and then has it stolen by Ganji.
Yeah.
And then Ganji's tied up by Thompson.
I think Russo started off and missed it, and then everything else went from there.
Inbounds out to Paris. Right side to Sunny Dupree. Down low.
Duca.
They're going to call a foul. Ganji draws the foul. She was in some traffic, and so looks like it's going to be on Jasmine Thompson. Nope, you're right, Duca. Thompson, they say her second foul. Paris on top. Back to Paris, right side.
Blocked.
That's Russo had it blocked.
Yeah, Duca.
Kateri comes away, it's a rebound. Duca with the block. On the wing, inside to Tasha, across the lane to Morissette for 2. Give Tasha the assist.
Good passing.
Mariah Morissette the 2. 41-29. Eagle Butte, Paris on top, works it to the left, down inside, back outside to Paris. Right side to Russo, inside, Ganji, blocked
by Tasha.
And Weston will come away with it.
Tasha did a good job with those 3 fouls, just going straight up.
Weston to Thompson in the corner. A 3-pointer. Is that Duca Thompson?
Yeah.
Duca gets the 3, her first basket tonight, 44-29.
Oh, Russo drew the foul on Bigcrow.
Tasha's 4th foul.
Yeah.
4th foul on Tasha Bigcrow. And Russo at the line to shoot 2. Hits the first one. Bigcrow out. Matee Anderson in for Pine Ridge. Tasha with her 4th foul. She lasted about halfway through the 3rd quarter before picking up her 4th foul. Russo will hit both free throws. They get a 44-31 game. Pine Ridge by 13.
Lenz's horse checks back in.
Morissette drives over the line, gets it to Weston on the right. Weston drives, pulls up. Was that must have been partially blocked? Anderson with the rebound.
I think it was Ganji.
Anderson got the rebound and went to put it back up, draws the foul. Matee will shoot 2. The foul is on Hollowhorn. Jaden will pick up her 2nd foul. Anderson hits the first one. She's got 9 points tonight. She'll shoot again. Hits them both. 46-31. Pine Ridge by 15. Markey Shaving back on the floor for Eagle Butte. Paris on top, back to Markey. Works it in the corner, has the ball tipped away by, I think, by Weston, and out of bounds will be Eagle Butte ball.
It was either Weston or Thompson, Duca.
Jess Mendoza up, issuing instructions to his players. The old lion. Bounce pass underneath to Ganji. She was too far underneath the basket. and Kateri came away with it. But did Paris get the steal?
Yeah.
Paris got the steal as Pine Ridge turned it over. Lenz's horse. There's Kateri Wesson with another
Stole it
steal.
back. An exchange of turnovers, Thomas.
Let's not overuse it.
Okay.
Bounce pass into Anderson, turns and fires, rolls off the rim, no good. More
More
set
set.
right there for the offensive rebound and a putback for 2. She's now got 11 points in the game. 48-31. Hollowhorn went on top to Paris, about stolen by Thompson.
Yeah.
Back in the lane, driving. Hollowhorn a little bit off the mark
Ganji.
underneath. Ganji with the offensive rebound, a putback for 2 and
Duca.
1. Duca Thompson with be the 3rd foul on Duca Thompson. Timeout on the floor. 2:53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Pine Ridge up by 15, 48-33 over Eagle Butte. You're listening to Keeley FM Radio and you're watching on KOLC TV. Cold, huh?
It's chilly.
Maybe you ought to get up and run around the gym.
Ain't that cold. Hey, there's Pine Ridge boys are in Littlewood tomorrow. They just said that.
Yeah,
That should be an interesting game, huh?
I thought we already discussed this.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I
Oh.
said Pine Ridge boys at Little, and you said, where's that game? I said, at Pine Ridge.
Oh. I don't pay attention to you, Tom.
Yes, that's very noticeable. 3-point play by Ganji. She has 15 now. What are you uh-ohing about? Up the floor. Danny walking on the floor right now for Pine Ridge, stolen.
Oh.
Trinity Lenzosaurus gets the steal, and then
Jesse's upset.
gets a
about
little
that.
high. Now it's very appropriate in exchange of turnovers. Back to back.
That's convenient for you. Get to set the rules on that.
Well, it's like she got the steal and then turned it right back over, and Mia Paris with a steal.
So what do you have to say when it happens 3 times?
Still an exchange of turnovers. They work at the shaving in the lane. Hollowhorn tried a weak pass inside, stolen by
Duca
Kira
stole.
Bagola.
Actually, Duca stole it, and then Kira got it to Thompson for 2. Jasmine. Yeah, Duca stole it. Kira brought it down and shoveled it off to Jasmine, and Hollowhorn traveled.
I don't believe you.
No.
Up the floor,
The guys wearing stripes called it.
Duca in the corner. Anderson for 3. Is it a 3? Looks like it's a long 2.
Yeah, 2.
Duca a long 2, the assist to Matee. 52-34. They work the ball to Shaving, down inside to Reese Ganji, goes for the shot, draws a foul. She's gonna go back to the line to shoot 2 more.
Duca again, I think. Picked up her 4th.
4th foul. Ganji to shoot 2 more. 4 fouls on both Duca Thompson and 4 on Tasha Big Crow. Did she hit the
No,
first one?
she made it, yeah.
Reese Ganji is 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Misses the second one, 8 of 10. Shaving had the rebound.
Thompson fouled her. Jasmine.
Came from behind and over her back to get the steal.
Okay, so now if you're Eagle Butte, you're in bonus, go to the basket on everything. Because they're a pretty decent free throw shooting team so far. And you need a score while the clock's not running. Because Pine Ridge, when they get the ball, they're going to score. I mean, they have They've been scoring pretty well.
17 foul on Pine Ridge, so at the line is Shaving to shoot 1 and 1. She hits the first one, she'll get another one. She'll hit them both. 52-37.
Pine Ridge.
15-point lead. In the corner.
Oh, walking.
Danny walking for 3. Who passed that to her?
I think it was Weston.
You don't inspire confidence.
It happened so
55-37. Harris on top. Left side now to Shaving, but stripped away by Bagola, who lost his glasses. Kick it back outside. Chasing off, bagging on the floor. Out to Harris on top. Shaving into Chasing off. Up off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Underneath.
Weston.
Terry Weston with the rebound. Quickly up to Thompson for 2.
Well, that one was Weston for the assist.
I wasn't questioning the assist.
Oh.
I was questioning the steal. Ganji drives the baseline. Looks like she's going to draw a foul.
Yeah.
From
somebody.
I couldn't see.
50, Matee.
Third foul on Anderson. 57-37, back to a 20-point game. To end the second quarter, Eagle Butte had cut it to 11. Ganji with the miss.
That's 2 she's missed now.
More set.
Stepped on the line. Turnover.
Morissette got the rebound and then stepped on the line and turned it over. 57-37, 20-point lead. Inbounds underneath to Shaving, turns and fires, gets it to go. Chasing Hawk with the assist. Who got that? Shaving, that was Shaving, right?
Yeah.
57-39. Weston in the corner, she gets it back, they leave her alone. She buries a 3.
Yeah.
You can't leave Kateri by herself. You give her a wide open shot, she's gonna knock it down. 60-39.
Is that her third one tonight? Or fourth?
Log working it.
Kateri
Weston,
steal.
2 easy pickings. Got the steal. On the wing to Bagola, up on top. Weston's gonna put up another 3. At the buzzer, underneath, Morissette got the rebound. They're gonna wave it off. And we have completed 3 quarters at the end of 3 now. It is Pine Ridge up 60-39 over Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. 60-39. You're listening to Keeley FM Radio, coverage of girls high school basketball, and watching on KOLC TV.
Well, I think Pine Ridge just kind of quickly and methodically just applied the pressure, got to the basket, and, Eagle Butte was not able to take care of the ball. I think Pine Ridge made it difficult for them to take care of the ball too, but Pine Ridge just, they got 3 or 4 of their starters sitting right now, and they're just kind of rolling along.
Kateri Weston, you asked the question, she has 3 threes. She has 5 steals, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds, and 17 points in the game.
Pretty good all-around game, huh?
Definitely productive. Weston.
And she's kind of just been able to dribble through their press by herself. Eagle Butte tried to press there at the start of the third quarter, and Weston just took it apart.
Eagle Butte has the ball to start the fourth quarter. Paris on top, works it left side. Bagola went for the steal, couldn't get it done. Chasing Hawk puts a shot up, and Bagola late gets the foul. And Chasing Hawk will go to the line to shoot 2. We're just underway here in the fourth quarter. 60-39. Pine Ridge up over Eagle Butte. Chasing on misses a free throw. I thought she got 2. She hit 1. She hit the first.
She hit the first, yeah.
Okay. A tie up for the rebound. The arrow will go to Pine Ridge. into Morissette, into Weston, then over to Thompson. Up the floor to Bagola, a little long. Rion Log will come away with it as Pine Ridge turns it over. Harris working it. What's that whistle for? A foul away from the ball.
Offensive on the screen. Ganji. It's her first, huh?
Yep. Bagola works her way through. Kicks it in the corner to Morissette. Open look. Doesn't hit anything. Marky Shaving will come down with a rebound for Eagle Butte. She drives all the way to the rack for 2. Nobody really picked her up.
No.
She's got 8 points in the game. 60-42. Weston bounce pass down low. They give the ball back.
Morissette took the shot.
Rion Log came down with a rebound.
Weston stole it and Shavings fouled her.
For Shavings, her second foul. 5 team fouls on Eagle Butte, 9 on Pine Ridge. Duca Thompson and Tasha Bickrow back in the game. Both players with 4 fouls. Morissette into Weston, 60-42, an 18-point lead for Pine Ridge over Eagle Butte. Tasha Bickrow, Kateri Weston across. Duca Thompson, bounce pass in the lane to Tasha. She turns and fires. Can't go. Reese Ganji will come down with the rebound. Quickly down to Shaving. Up off the glass.
Oh.
A blocking foul.
Duca's gonna pick up her 5th.
Pine Ridge wanted a charging call. She didn't get it. And Duca will foul out of the game with 6:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Aaliyah White Butterfly will check into the ball game, a 5'11" sophomore. Shaving.
Hit the first.
Yep. Hits them both.
She made them both, huh?
10 points in the game for Shaving. 60-44. Morissette down the right side. Mia Paris will be, I think, whistled for the foul issue.
No, it just knocked it out.
Okay. In the corner. Weston came across the lane. They get into Tasha.
Ganji blocked it.
Rion Log comes away with it after the Ganji block.
Oh.
Down at the other end, going for the shot. It's going to be Ganji.
Aaliyah with the foul.
Aaliyah White Butterfly will pick up her first foul. And Ganji to shoot 2.
She was doing really well until you gave her props. Good job, Tom. Jinxed her.
I take no responsibility.
As usual.
Misses 4 in a row now. Underneath,
Morissette.
Clears to the board.
Timeout.
Laura Bickrow calls time. Timeout on the floor. 6:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Pine Ridge up 60-44 over Eagle Butte. You're listening to coverage of girls high school ball right here on Keeley Radio, and you're watching on KOLC TV.
Reese is tired, huh, Ganji? Because she was 8 of 9 for a while, and then now she's missed her last 4, I think. At a time when she didn't need to miss that many. Tomas.
Quote Stace. Yeah. Aaliyah White Butterfly, Tasha Bickrow, Jasmine Thompson, Mariah Morissette, and Kateri Weston.
Wow, Black Panther's sitting at 97%, Tom.
Thompson drives. Tried to get it inside, tipped away and stolen. Mia Paris leading the attack. Drives, puts a shot up. Paris for 2.
Yeah.
Who actually got that steal?
31.
Rion Log gets the steal, okay. Weston on the left wing, way outside. Tasha Big Crow posting up high. Jasmine Thompson had a look, doesn't give it, gives it back to Tasha, drives. And that's going to be Reese Ganji on the foul. Tasha Big Crow to shoot 2. Tasha's been really quiet. She had 7 rebounds the first half. She sat about half of the second quarter with 4 fouls. Misses the first free throw. 60-46. Tasha will hit the second one. 4 points, 8 rebounds for Tasha. 61-46. Pine Ridge by 15. They skip it across to Shaving. Pulls the trigger on a 3 and knocks it down. Marquis Shaving with 13 points in the game. She and Reese Ganji are the 2 in double figures. Weston works it. Left side. Back on top to Bagola. She skips it over the right to White Butterfly. White Butterfly into Anderson, turns and fires.
Oh, that was Tasha.
Off the rim, Tasha Big Crow. She gets her own rebound and a putback for 2.
Yeah.
Paris to the right to Shaving. Back to Paris. Chasing off. To Ganji on the baseline. About a 15-footer won't go. Underneath is that Rion Log.
Yep.
She gets the offensive rebound and a putback for 2. That's, I think, her first point.
Ganji with the steal. Weston with the steal back. Oh, and something happened. Weston foul.
Who got that too?
Mia Paris.
They have a timeout on the floor. 4:18 to go.
Tom.
What?
This game just won't go away.
4:18 to go. It's a 10-point game, 63-53. Eagle Butte, who has been down by 20, has cut the lead to 10, 63-53.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Thomas?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's neat to see they don't hang their head. They're going to fight and scrap their way back as best they can.
If it was warmer in here, they'd probably be playing better, but it's cold, so.
I don't think they're cold.
Yeah. If you say so, Tom.
I just don't think they're running up and down the floor.
True.
If you could run up and down the floor, you wouldn't be cold.
Touche, Tom. Touche.
63-53. Pine Ridge will take the ball out. Full court press by Eagle Butte. Into Weston, back to Bagola, back to Weston. They break the press, go inside to Tasha Big Crow for 2. Tasha with 8 now, 65-53. They get the ball down inside, knocked out of bounds off of Ganji's hands. It'll be still
Anderson
Eagle Butte ball.
knocked it out.
Still Eagle Butte ball.
Yeah.
Paris on top, works it down to Log, working the baseline. Back outside, the ball is tipped, and Bagola this time can track it down. She gets a steal and puts up a 3, won't go.
Weston rebound.
Weston with the rebound after Bagola got the steal.
And Tasha got it down low and then handed it over to Morissette, who got for 2.
67-53, Chasing Hawk with a 3. That rims out, no good, and out of there comes Weston with the rebound. Kateri in the lane to Big Crow, can't get it to go and does draw the foul. Tasha will shoot 2. Who is fouling?
Shavings.
Marquis Shavings will pick up her 3rd foul. And 10 team fouls on Pine Ridge, 7 on Eagle Butte, so we're in a bonus either way. In case you can't get the first one to rattle in, she'll shoot again. Trinity lends his horse, and Jaden the Hollorn check in for Eagle Butte. Reese Ganji checks out. Tasha hits the second one. 68-53. Outside shot won't go. Weston with another rebound. She'll work the ball up, working against Paris. Works it to the right. Baseline. They get it into Tasha. Nowhere to go. Tipped and stolen. Trinity Lenz's horse will come away with the steal. Shaving to Paris on top. Right side now to Chasing Hawk in the corner. A three won't go. And coming out of there is Anderson. She had struggle. She's going for the pass and she struggled with the handle. Ends up getting whistled for traveling. She just couldn't find the handle on the ball.
Yeah.
2:30 to go, fourth quarter. Pioneers by 15.
Was 10 a couple minutes ago, huh?
Paris to Shaving on the left. They work right side to Chasing Hawk down on the baseline to Jaden Hollorn back outside to Chasing Hawk. Into Hollorn. Spins, puts it up over Big Crow, no good. And that's going to be the fifth foul.
On one of them, huh?
Hollorn got the rebound. And I thought it was on Tasha.
I think they called it on Mati.
Fourth foul on Anderson. So Hollorn to shoot. Automatic 2 shots, double bonus. She'd been 2 for 2 from the line, now missed her first free throw.
Yeah, good job, Tom.
But that's after the fact, dear.
Oh.
I didn't say anything before the fact.
How about
up to Thompson. Thompson drives, pull-up jumper, won't go underneath. Ganji clears the boards.
Weston steals.
Terry with another steal. Bounce pass across the lane to Jasmine Thompson for 2. Kateri got the steal and the assist and make it 70-54. Pull up. Paris off the glass for 2. She's got 8. 70-56. More set on the wing. They go into Tasha Bigcrow. Back outside, Jasmine had a 3, doesn't take it, hops in the lane off the glass for 2. Jasmine Thompson, the 2. She's got 10 points in the game now. 72-56. Harris, left side now. Lends his horse, baseline. Little jumper on the baseline by Reese Ganji. She's got 18 now, 72-58. Anderson from the corner, thought about a 3. Gets it into Tasha. Tasha back out to Weston. Back to Tasha. Tasha was going the wrong way, and Hollorn came away with it. She went right back to Tasha, but Tasha had already given up and gone the other way, and did not expect it coming back in.
Yeah.
72-58. At the line is Paris. The foul on Kateri Weston. Just her second foul. And Paris will shoot 2. Paris buries the first one. Missed everything on the second one. 54 seconds ago, 72-59. Still full pressure by Eagle Butte. Back to Morissette. Up the floor, Anderson tries a 3. Knocks it down. Give Morissette the assist. Anderson the 3. 75-59.
Shavings travel.
She was backing it in and tripped and fell. Eagle Butte turns it over. 35 seconds ago. Up to Weston, goes around Howhorn. On the wing to Thompson. In the corner, Anderson will try her second straight three, won't go. And it's going to be Ganji who clears the boards. Paris drives, puts it up. Mia Paris in double figures now with 11. 75-61. Anderson is body slammed by Reese Ganji. Ganji will pick up her third foul. Anderson will shoot two. 75-61, 14 seconds ago in the game. In and out, misses the first one. And nails the second one. 14 seconds. Paris will bring it up, works it on the wing, Shaving, back to Paris. Paris in the corner, a quick shot. Is that Lenz's horse?
Lenz's horse for three,
for three. Trinity Lenz's horse hits the three. That's the buzzer. The final score, Pine Ridge will win it 76-64. Although Pine Ridge was up by 20 at least two different times.
Right.
Eagle Butte continues.
I mean, they scrapped their way back into the game. I mean,
they came within 12. They closed the gap to 12.
Oh, they cut it to 10 at one time.
No, I know, but by the end of the game, they ended up losing by 12. But yeah, they down by 20 two different times that they just kept coming back. They would not give up.
Kept chopping back into it.
Final score, 76-64 for Pine Ridge. They'll move their record to 15-4. Eagle Butte will be 8-10. Eagle Butte 8-10 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. They're at Red Cloud on Thursday. Eagle Butte girls will be at Red Cloud on Thursday. And for Pine Ridge, their last game of the regular season, they're going to play Hanson. And that game will be in Mitchell on Thursday. Play Hanson in Mitchell on Thursday. So your thoughts on the game, sir?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on the floor. A promposal here. Well, you know, my thoughts are, you know, give credit to Eagle Butte. They stayed in the game and kind of scrapped it out and pushed themselves to play hard, to keep playing, to not give up. You know, I think Pine Ridge, you know, several times, you know, just kind of kept looking at, you know, this is over, because they got up by 20, and then Eagle Butte would scrap their way back in, and then they'd push the ball back out again. I think the thing that Eagle Butte struggled with is consistently having a ball handler who could get the ball and distribute the ball and move the ball, because you know, Pine Ridge had a lot of pressure. They played really tough defense. They kind of forced Eagle Butte to have a lot of turnovers or stole the ball quite a few times. So you got to give credit to Pine Ridge's defense. Offensively, I think Pine Ridge just, you know, they're rolling and clicking at the right time. You know, at the end of the season, Pine Ridge has had several really big games where their offense has been patient, it's been productive, and they've been able to come back and you know, come back against some teams or keep a lead and stay out on some teams, put some teams away. So I think Laura has her Thorpe players kind of playing at the kind of the peak of their performance right now here at the end of the season. Eagle Butte had some opportunities. You know, Pine Ridge had a lot of players who were in foul trouble, and I think there was some opportunities for them to maybe push the ball down low and try to get shots and try to get more to the free throw line. They were doing a good job shooting free throws, but you know, Pine Ridge is a tough team, and they're disciplined, they're well coached, and you know, their players are growing. You know, we talked a lot about Morissette. You know, she's one of several players who has kind of continued to get better and better and better all season. And, you know, Mattia Anderson can kind of step in and take over when she needs to. Duca Thompson came off the bench and kind of instant offense. Weston distributed the ball really well for Pine Ridge all night tonight. So, I mean, you know, Pine Ridge has a lot of weapons to use in a game.
Talk about a productive game. Kateri Weston, she had 3 threes. She had 17 points. She had 9 steals, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. A really productive game.
Yeah.
Jasmine Thompson ended up in double figures. She had 10 points on the night. She had a block and 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And Tasha Bickrow finished with 9 points, 9 rebounds. She had 3 blocks and an assist. Duca Thompson fouled out with 6:40 to go in the fourth. She finished with 5 points, 2 blocks, 2 rebounds. Mattia Anderson finished with 14 points, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds. Mariah Morse had 13 points, a steal, an assist, and 8 rebounds. Danny Walking had a 3. Kara Bogola with 5 points, and she had a couple of steals and 1 assist. As a team, they had 34 team rebounds, 17 turnovers, 7 in the first half, 10 in the second half. For Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, Reese Ganji finished with 18 points. She had 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 9 rebounds. Mia Paris had 11 points, 2 rebounds. Marquis Shaving had 13 points and 2 rebounds. Donna Chasinghock had 8 points and an assist and 2 rebounds. Trinity Lenzeshorst with a 3 and a rebound. Sunny Dupree had a rebound. Jaden Hollahorn had, she finished the night with 7 points. She had a steal, an assist, and 5 rebounds. Breon Log had, 2 points. She had 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And Jaslyn Rousseau had 2 points. As a team, they had 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 27. Eagle Butte had 27 rebounds to Pine Ridge's 34. And turnovers, they had 13 in the first half and came back the second half with 7. They finished the game with 20 turnovers to 17 for Pine Ridge. Final score again was 76-64. Pine Ridge wins it. I want to thank our sponsors, Big Bats Conoco, Lakota Plains Propane, and Sioux Nation Shopping Center, Pine Ridge Oil, and Pine Ridge Area Chamber of Commerce. We thank Ready Cash and iBank in Rapid City and in Pine Ridge, Prairie Edge Book and Music Store, downtown Rapid at 6th and Main, and all season screen printing in Hot Springs. We thank Oglala Lakota College,